Hello, it's Jaannetts16 here. And today we are looking at Me Me Me. This is just a video on me and what my interests are, what I do, everything like that. First of all, I apologise for my voice. I got a cough and that, bit of a cold. My whole family's got it really, so I might keep after having a drink. This might be a two-part video, not too sure yet. So, me. Well, first of all, you know that I love model railways. Everyone who watches all my videos know I love railways and that. I'm a collector, not a seller. I collect and collect. I've never sold a locomotive or a coach or a wagon or building in my life. I've sold other stuff like different scales and that, which I've had in a big buy off the internet, but I've never sold any old gauge stuff. I got boxes and boxes of the Hornby and that. My other interest, apart from model railways, is obviously the PlayStation. It is an interest. Simulation's my main thing. I do probably at least, I would say 6 hours a week when I'm not, 6 hours if I'm not really into doing many laps on the PlayStation. But I do a lot of like these. I do 4-hour races on Gran Turismo 5. I do one of them at least. At one point, it was once every week, just to keep me up to speed and that on the game. And I got proper wheel for the GT wheel and that, force feedback. And yeah, I was doing about 4-hour races once a week on Gran Turismo, which is Nürburgring. And I was just doing it. I didn't care if I was winning. I was just trying all different kind of cars out. And I would love to bring in some videos of the racing and that. It's just getting it set up right to go straight to the computer feed and that. So yeah, simulation's my one thing. I do loads of racing. Formula 1 is my favourite. I haven't missed a race now since 2006. And favourite driver is Michael Schumacher. As for second favourite, I don't really have. I'm a Formula 1 fan, not a driver fan. Yes, Sebastian Vettel is the driver at the moment for me. I mean, he's brilliant at what he's doing. But I have one driver that I never really liked, and what was his name? Not Montoya, Carter. I never liked Carter really. But all the other drivers, really good. For me, Carter was doing too many mistakes, like blocking other drivers and that, and I don't like that. So yeah, Formula 1's my favourite sport. As of other motorsport, British Touring Car Championship, I watch all the time. I try and watch as much World Touring Car as possible, as touring car, what brought me into racing, the interest comes on to motorsport. One of my favourite drivers of all time and with us no more, that's Colin McRae. Brilliant rally driver. When I was younger, watching him come up like through the Subaru, and he was astounding. I mean, some of the things he done with that car is really good. As for touring car drivers, my favourite's always been James Thompson. He used to drive the old Honda and that Honda Accord. As of other stuff, I play the guitar. I had a few lessons. I was playing acoustic for 2 years, and then I went to electric, and I've been on that for 2 years now. As for acoustic, I started because I got a pacemaker. As some of you may not know, you want to go on Google now and just type in pacemaker, tell you all about on that. This video will go on for hours, me telling you everything about it. I have a pacemaker that's got to be changed every 5 years, up to 5 years. There's battery life. I also have 2 valves. I have a metal valve, which is a tricuspid valve, and my other valve is the pulmonary, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, and that's a fleshy valve. I've had a metal valve since I was 4, and I've had a fleshy valve now since last June. My health is very complicated, but I'm fine now. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is having a pacemaker changed every 5 years, because most people have it in their shoulder, which I have it in my stomach. So after the operation, they can't really put that much pressure on it. So I do get a bit of hematoma, which is blood building up around it, and it chance of infection, which happened this last time. And I was in hospital for 5 weeks. But all in all, it don't bother me. That's mainly why I got all these trains. I just, because when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to go out much really. I had to stay in, at least just eat in. So I had to stay in quite a lot, and I think that's why I got all these trains. And I spend so much time on PlayStation. I mean, I go out often now, not very much. I go out with my mates and that in the pub some nights. But you gotta be careful really, so I do try and stay away from all like the bad stuff and that. As of everything else, my favourite food, well, takeaway is Chinese, which I had last night and it was lush. There's a Chinese 5-minute walk from me, and it's the best I've ever had. Other things I do have an Xbox, not online now. It's just it was for Minecraft really, and I just wanted to play Left 4 Dead. I really like that game. So I had an Xbox. I paid £100 off my brother-in-law. As of cars, my favourite car is a Lamborghini Diablo 1992, the very first model. I do like my supercars, but not the modern supercars really. The best modern supercars for me has to be the Lamborghini Murcielago. I mean, I'm more of a classic car person. I like all the old Lambos, Ferraris. I like the old Maseratis as well. A lot of them weren't very good. I mean, some of them were quite badly built and that, but they look lush. One of my favourite cars of all time is the old Porsche 911, and also the Jaguar E-Type, and the classic Mini from the Italian Job. All those cars, I mean, they're brilliant. I do have a big model car collection. I will walk up and show you just some of them. There's an SV Lamborghini Diablo up there, Ralf Schumacher's first win, San Marino, Imola. Down here you probably won't see them that much because of the light. There's 2 Sebastian Vettel cars in there. Monza 2008 first win with wet tyres. 2010 first championship, Abu Dhabi. Pedro de la Rosa's Jaguar in there. And Michael Schumacher's 2010 Mercedes. And all the others, which is mainly Lamborghinis and Porsches, they're still in the loft. They haven't been out for about 10 years. They've been in the loft. Because when I moved here, when I moved to this house, I had a small bedroom. The house was really old, and so we kept changing bedrooms because we was going around doing it up as we go. Like, the house is really old and cold, so it had to be all insulated. So that's why everything was packed away, and I've just never got it out. And I got loads. I got supercars. I got Diablos, seriously. I went in the attic. When was it? It's about a year ago now. We was going up there to move it around, basically. My dad got to put new floorboards in, so we store more stuff up there. And I found one of the boxes, and I got Lamborghini Diablos everywhere. Favourite Lamborghini Diablos in the purple. And there was like 7 of them up there, all 118th, 143. And I've had them from years and years ago. So I was very impressed. I do want to get them out soon. As of pets, I have Millie up there, which you can see, which we'll go and see her now. Mel? Mel, say hello. She's just been outside, so she's a bit wet, as the lovely British weather we always get. And then I got my lovely Ellie Papadopoulos. And Ellie, hey? Go say hello. She's playing Ant Crusher last night on the iPhone, which she enjoyed. Trying to get the ants, and it's quite cute to watch. I've had Ellie now for a few weeks, 7 weeks. So that's pretty much everything. We have got a part 2, because sadly I didn't talk about some other things, but thanks for watching, and part 2 coming.